Clark. Yeah, I was just thinking, we go there now, we paint the town beige. A couple of Diet Cokes.
Yeah, but you'll live longer.
Okay.
You'll be, that way you'll be 80 and you'll still be out there playing. You know what,
Geezer rock. Let's go.
Yeah, there's a band that's already doing that. They're called the Rolling something. Anyway, you know, we started to talk about this one night at dinner, and I had this theory, sort of about the Eagles and why they were so great, and it was because each one of you brought something different to the process that made a sort of whole that was greater than the sum of the parts. Briefly, what do you think each guy contributed to the band? I remember once that Brian Epstein said about the Beatles that John was the soul and Paul was the brain, and so on. Was there that kind of dynamic in the Eagles?
I think to a certain extent you're right. You know, and that's why guys are in bands. You know, it's because I think you can play to your strengths, you can hide your weaknesses, but I think what the Eagles had was chemistry, not just the fact that we had some good singers, some good guitar players, someone as bright as Don to sort of oversee all the lyrical work that we were doing. All that talent was there, but I think it was just there was chemistry among the band, and it was just sort of the way our voices sounded together. Those were things that you really couldn't plan for. You know, there were other elements involved. But
now, Joe Walsh came in later.
Yes.
What effect did that have on the existing members?
Well, when the Eagles started out, we were really a country rock band with the emphasis on country. And we started out, our first couple of tours, you know, it wasn't exactly rocket to stardom, and we were opening for bands like Jethro Tull, Yes, Edgar Winter, you know, and we were kind of doing our country rock thing. We were sort of taking a beating out there. And in the concert market, I kept visualizing, and Don kept visualizing, that we needed sort of this kick-ass segment, you know, that the show just sort of needed to go off, you know, and take off at the end, and we really wanted to get a little more firepower in the band, and Joe Walsh was, you know, a guitar legend
the guy who brought that.
When he joined the band. So he really contributed a lot, you know, in the evolution of the Eagles.
Now that you've been, excuse me, performing solo for a long time. When you sit down to write a song, do you have an idea of a song, you know, you want to talk about a topic, or do you just have a guitar lick that you start with, or a phrase that you want to build a song around? How does that work for you?
I think it all happens different. I don't know what happens with you how you write bits,
I
you know,
steal
but sometimes,
mostly.
well, no, but I mean, I'm sure like sometimes you could be, you know, watching talk television in the afternoon and just hear, or you're looking through a magazine and you pick up a phrase, or you start to see, you know, things happening over and over again. And, you know, these things create, you know, ideas for songs. It's usually good to have a lyric idea or a song title, because then you can always, you know, the music comes pretty easy.
We've got to go to commercial, Glenn. We'll
see, I knew we should
more with Glenn Fry
music.
right
See,
after
I just
this.
knew it.